ask you about Sri Lanka?
You're blocking me.
Oral arguments are happening right now in the Supreme Court. The president wants a citizenship question on the 2020 census, but millions of people may not complete the form if that's the case. Does the president believe an accurate count of how many people live in the U.S. isn't necessary?
Absolutely. I mean, he wants to know who's in this country, and I think as a sovereign nation, we have that right. It's been a question that's been on the census for decades, but we'll wait and see how the Supreme Court rules.
On impeachment, quickly if we can.
Don McGahn to respond to that subpoena to testify before Congress?
It's going to be up to the attorneys, but what I can tell you is it's pretty clear what Jerry Nadler and others are trying to do here. They don't want to get to the truth. They want to get to this president. And at this point, I don't know what Jerry Nadler thinks he's going to get that Robert Mueller didn't, except for some political points with the base, because as we now know, there is no collusion and no obstruction. And for him to continue down this road, when Democrats have been in office now for 100 plus days with no accomplishments to speak of, when so many of them ran on working with this president on things like infrastructure and immigration and health care, for them to continue down these roads, and I understand why they're doing it, because to drop the collusion narrative or the impeachment narrative or going after the administration, they would be admitting to the fact the last 2 years of their life have been a complete and total waste. So I understand it. But the fact is the American people want this to keep going forward to work for them, not any of these investigations. They've got to stop. I think the American people agree with that. Accept Russian help?
Is he going to accept Russian help in the 2020 election?
I don't understand the question.
Does he have a message for the Russians in the wake of the Mueller report?
Oh, well, he's already denounced multiple times Russian involvement. This report proves that we knew about this in 2014. Barack Obama did nothing. We're already coordinating at the state and local level to ensure this doesn't happen again. We've developed rapid response teams with DHS to work to prevent this in real time. In addition to that, we're already running tests to see if the election could be hacked and how we would actually work to stop that. Things the Barack Obama administration did not do and completely ignored, and we now know why, because he thought Hillary Clinton would in fact win the election. Look, it was Barack Obama who leaned over to Dmitry Medvedev in the Oval Office and said, listen, we'll have more flexibility when the election's over. This president is the one who gave lethal aid to the Ukraine, put in targeted strikes, missile strikes into Syria. He's also expelled or sanctioned oligarchs, expelled so many Russian diplomats, closed down diplomatic facilities. We're the ones that have been tough on Russia. Barack Obama clearly hasn't, and this report exposes that. Thanks, everybody.
Does the president think it's okay to accept and use stolen information in the campaign? Just a yes or no as you walk, sir.